a little bit. We are happy to welcome back our Meghan McCain.
All of you so much. Thank you so much. Whoopi, I missed all of you ladies so much. I have a lot of things to say, and this is probably the only time I'm going to get a segment to myself to say it, so I'm going to go. First, I just want to thank ABC and The View for giving me this time, and I really want to thank all of America for being so kind to my family. From the second that my father passed, and immediately after he passed, the media knew. And I had to get in a car in a motorcade behind his hearse, driving from Cornville to Phoenix. And from the very moment I left, there were people in the country, all races, all ages, all creeds, out there with American flags, waving, saluting, praying, everyone. He would have loved it. Loved it the entire time. I cried the entire way. Veterans, we're talking like the poorest areas of Phoenix to presidents at the cathedral. Everyone came out and celebrated him with love. And it made me so inspired that the ideals that my father espoused through his career are the ideals of America. And I think there was a lot of talk about what died with him. And I am here today to tell you, it didn't. It is alive. To remember that. He believed in American exceptionalism. He believed America is the greatest country in the history of the world. He believed that when your candidate's opponent says something racist in a rally, you push back. Yeah. That is John McCain. And that is what America is. On a personal note, the women at this table, all of you, I just want to start with you, Whoopi. My father loved you. He loved you. He really loved you. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay, baby. Take your time.
And
take your time.
And I love you. And this woman has let me cry in her dressing room all year last year. I would go in before the show and she would let me cry on her shoulder. She wears white blouses all the time. I've ruined it with mascara more times than I can say. Your daughter Alex and her friends, they are my sisters. You are my family. He loved you, and he wanted me to come back here, which is why I'm here. Abby, when my dad was first diagnosed, I got wasted with you. And I drank so much. She was heavily pregnant, and she watched me down Jack Daniels after Jack Daniels, and then I threw up, and her sister held my hair back. Yvette, people don't know this about you, but you're a caregiver to your father as well, and I met you here on this show. I text with you all the time, and you just prayed with me backstage. You're a true friend. I love you very much.
I love you, baby.
I don't know why I'm so emotional other than this is hard.
This is a moment. You're allowed to be emotional, baby. It's okay.
You are a very, very, very special person, and I think you are someone who has such wisdom about taking care of our parents and the role that we have to play as daughters, especially to our fathers.
Yes.
And I have texted you. I remember I was in Sedona, and I texted you 2 or 3 days before he died, and I was freaking out, and you prayed for me, and you talked to me, and it was so wonderful, and I really appreciate it.
In this moment, I want you to know that everything that was in him is in you, and this is your moment in time. You are here for a moment such as this. He has passed the torch to you, the mantle has been passed to you, and you are the perfect person to carry on everything that he began. Do you hear me? I love you.
So, Sunny, when somebody dies, you need Sunny around, because this is what she'll do. She'll text you and say, you need to hide out at my house. I got it for you, and I won't tell anyone. And I will give you lavender honey, and you can hang out with my chickens. And you and Manny prayed for me, and you've been such a friend to me. You've been amazing to me. I also got drunk with you a few weeks before the show, and we had.
Yes, we did.
And I just appreciate having you here as a friend as well. And none of us agree at this table on very much when it comes to politics in the world, but we are all sisters here supporting each other.
We got your back,
and
girl.
But this is what America should be. I just want us, my father's final farewell address, he said, we're Americans and we never surrender. And that's how I feel. We can never surrender to what is happening in the country right now. I understand how divided and how scared a lot of people are, and that it looks like the fabric of democracy is fraying. We do not surrender. I'm not surrendering. You don't do it either, so you have to join me in not surrendering, okay? Because I'm still here fighting, and I want all of you to fight with me. And I have one more final thing, and then I will get off my soapbox. God is real. I wouldn't be here without my faith, but I also wouldn't be here without Joe Biden and Joe Lieberman. Those two men have carried me through this experience. And I just want to thank them for being uncles to me, really gone above and beyond. I'm sure they're like, I didn't realize when I became friends with John McCain that his daughter's drama would all become mine as well. But they're the most wonderful men, both of them, and they've really carried me through this.
And can we take a moment?
And my mother and my family.
Can we take a moment just to talk about that beautiful eulogy? Can we please just, you were fierce, you were wonderful. What was the creation of that like for you? Can you just share?
It was electric.
Please share.
And thank you for coming. I mean, Sonny and Whoopi and everyone came. I mean, you know what? You sent me a video in the morning, and I thought you were there. So, and it does. You were there in spirit as well.
In that moment we were sitting there, you were your dad.
Yes.
He would be so proud, not just to see you there, but to see how you've handled this past month. You don't realize this, but you are an inspiration to everyone in this audience, all of us at the table, but people around this country. Because you have shared your story and you've shared your raw emotions with everybody else. People like Yvette who are going through tough times. It's real. You know,
a moment like the eulogy.
I will say that there's a lot of questions about his funerals in general, and let me tell you, everything was planned down to the song and every element, everything that was done, including my eulogy, he planned everything. So let that be known to everyone. I was so honored that he picked me as his daughter. I was the only woman to do it, the only woman to eulogize him. I think he did that on purpose too. I never really understood when I was growing up why he made me so tough, because as you know, almost to my detriment, I am so tough, I'm so strong, all the things I said, and I realized he made me this tough so I would survive this. And because maybe he knew that there would be a time that he wouldn't be here and someone needs to extend it, and my brothers and my sister will as well. But I will say that we're living in a time, some fathers raise their daughters to be seen and not heard. They raise their daughters not to speak out. Raise strong women. Really, it is the only thing that is keeping me right now is how tough he made me, and he did that. And I love him, and this picture's killing me.
How's your grandma? How's grandma?
Okay, so my amazing 106-year-old grandmother, Roberta.
106.
Yes, I know.
Unbelievable.
She's amazing, and my mother has been amazing, and my 106-year-old grandma would be so disappointed that I'm so emotional because she wants us to celebrate all that he achieved and all that he has done, and she was like, don't be sad that he is not here, be sad that, or be happy that he gave us what he gave us, and she's incredible, and you know, will probably outlive me at this point. But I really can't thank enough to, there is not enough said about women supporting women, every woman at this table. I mean, I really would not have made it through this experience without every single one of you. And I'm eternally grateful.
We've missed you, Meghan. We're happy you're back. We're happy you're back.
Welcome back.
Joy, of course, my gosh. She's not here, and Joy has been, people don't know, Joy has been incredible
We
as
traveled
well.
together to the services, and she traveled about 14 hours that day, and she's 75 years old. And,
I don't think she'd appreciate that.
The reason I said that is because I made all the travel plans, and we were leaving at 4 a.m., and I just didn't even think, and she was like, really, Sonny?
Sonny, you're never going to live that one down.
Really?
You're never going to live that one down.
That's why I say that. It's just, we're just going to go to break, and I'm just going to wait for the phone to ring. We'll be right back.